welcome to SNS Wrestling Talk and our second weekly podcast with me, Scales, and my co-host Paddington. There's still no sign of Spills, but I don't know what's going on with him yet. Right, what's his?
What the bloody hell is he doing here again?
What is it? He hasn't been. Where have you been?
Oh, I told you I was coming back this week.
Oh.
And he's got my bloody glasses. Get out!
Well, it looks like Spills has returned.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Where have you been?
Oh, well, last week obviously was a bit wet and windy, so we decided to let you go solo. Don't worry, by the way, he's got plenty of padding.
Oh, God, no! Oh, he's got his joke. That's terrible. What did you think of last week's podcast?
Yeah, it was alright. I could barely believe
Oh, God,
that you did it with that bloody bear, honestly. But anyway, I'm back. Back to serious stuff, serious wrestling.
It's nice to have you back, mate, anyway.
Yes, it's good to be back. We're looking forward to it. Lots to talk about. 2 days out of from Royal Rumble. And yeah, let's go ahead with it, shall we?
That's tickled me. Right, where should we start this week?
Oh, it's gotta be Raw. It's gotta be the end of Monday Night Raw with the segment with Cody and Punk.
Well, we'll go straight to the end, don't we?
Yeah, because whatever happened to this was the perfect opportunity for them to do a throwback Attitude Era style. You've got Drew, you've got Seth, you've got Sammy, KO, Cody, Punk, or Logan Paul, Gunter, Jey Uso, all these people intertwined in all this storyline going into the Rumble. Perfect opportunity for them to throw it back. You've got a match going on. One person comes out, another comes out, They all hit their finishers. A massive ending to the show going into the Rumble. And as much as people were loving the promo between Cody and Punk, and it was a decent promo, but it would have been epic, wouldn't it?
It would have been a lot better than what it was. Sorry about that, but I just noticed the mic wasn't plugged in. But yeah, it was alright. The promo was really, really good, back and forth. And you can see they're getting a bit personal with their, oh, you're my best friend and all that rubbish. You know, we don't know what goes behind the scenes. You know, his friends are really not. But Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are best friends. But with that, it was I get what you're saying. The action at the end of the Raw wasn't really like a go-home show.
No.
You get what I mean?
And I know they got SmackDown coming up, but SmackDown, again, since a long time ago, is never the go-home show because it's his own thing. You ain't gonna have a lot of the Raw stars on it. And I just honestly thought if you had the match going on, and then you had Drew and Sammy, and then you have all those different interferences, the finishers, it's like the old Stone Cold Esquire. They all come out, do the finishers, and one man's left standing at the end, and it would have just been such a hype. I was a bit disappointed, to be honest.
This way we would have done it could have been better. I mean, for me, I would prefer it when they going back to the Raw and that. If you think you should have had like the John Cena's, the Roman Reigns, they've declared and not been back since. They could have been in that promo.
Well, with Cena, obviously he's filming in Hungary, so I get that. Roman could have appeared, but he doesn't. But I think you still had plenty of people to be able to do something amazing at the end, and I just think they dropped the ball.
No, fair enough. It's a good debate. I mean, it all depends if you want to go with that, because that's a little more the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah, but it's going to hype the show up massive. I mean, it's just a promo between two people that ended it. And I don't know, it was decent, but I
has that set it up for Punk to win?
I think he's the favourite. I think he's definitely a favourite going in. But again, usually you have the last person on the Raw go home. If that person's, or before a PLE, if someone's done something and gone over someone, they tend not to win the PLE.
So you're ruining that Drew?
Yeah, I don't think Drew will win it. Not this year. I don't think.
I'm still sticking to my original suggestion, but I still think The Rock will turn in 31. I still think he'll come back and win it, and then
they're keeping it very tight-lipped if he is.
Yeah, well, it's the thing. Back in the day, it used to be like that. It used to be there's a prize. Used to be an actual prize.
Social media doesn't.
Yeah, it destroys it. Yeah, I mean, talking about returns and that. Sad about Alexa Bliss not coming back from the Rumble. She's apparently had contractual issues. Funny bit like yourself there, right? So apparently she wanted to come back in a new type contract, and they've said no to her.
Well, yeah. Well, we could have plenty of other surprises in the Rumble on the women's side.
Well, you was right about Jordan Grace. She signed that contract to be doing multi-year contract.
What you think? So you think she's going to grace us with her presence?
Oh God, no, not again!
In all seriousness.
This is dad joke galore with you, mate.
No, if I saw something on social media that she's got someone's 50th birthday party and she's actually put the flight ticket up on social media, which is not where the Rumble is, but that could be anything.
That could be a
just
swerve.
throwing her off, throwing people off.
She was in it last year, and this signed a contract. Surely she'd be in this year.
Yeah, if she signed, I would imagine she'd be in. I don't know if she has officially signed or not, but
I saw on the news this morning. Was it morning yesterday? Was she officially signed? But
right, okay.
Multi-year deal. Whether she's going to NXT or not, but
I don't think she will.
She's good talented team.
Yeah.
But going back to the Raw segment, what you want about the end of the one, I mean, it was a good debate between them both, Cody and CM Punk. I mean, it's weird that it happened. Like, I've never known someone to get like a cheap shot like Sammy did. I know it was a accident, but then you got the promo afterwards. It's weird that I've never known that to happen. Someone to get attacked and then do a promo afterwards.
Yeah. So it kind of all ended. But with the Sammy and KO thing, is something happening there? Is he turning? Is he going to help? What do you think? I mean, Sammy...
They were standing side by side, weren't they? And Kevin looked very happy with himself.
Yeah. Sammy is obviously... He's a haluva talent.
Oh...
But is his acting skills that good that he's doing these on purpose or not?
Haluva talent. Oh,
it was a hell of a haluva kick, but genuinely, do you think he's gonna turn and help KO win?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't think KO's winning. Personally.
No, I can't see him win, but I think, as I said to you a few weeks ago, mate, and I said this off camera, I said to him, I still think it'll be Sammy and Kevin at WrestleMania, whether it will be
against each other.
Yeah, whether
they've done the tag.
Sammy won't help him, and Kevin will get angry and eliminate him.
Or, and this is literally just popped into my head, he's been accidentally haluva kicking these people. What if he does come out to help KO? And accidentally haluva kicks KO like he's been doing, and that sets up the Mania match between Sammy and KO.
Maybe, yeah, it's a good show.
Wow,
yeah, it was good, Jack. Well, can we go to the front of
Yes, we'll go back to the start. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I was disappointed. So yeah, just park it and see what happens.
The Gunter, Seth Rollins debate.
And Logan Paul.
I was going to say Logan Paul, I was going to say he's going to come back. But between them two, I did like that little back and forth between Gunter and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, it was a good back and forth. But let's be honest, Logan Paul won that promo.
Oh, 100%. He got the heat he got.
The heat he had from that crowd, honestly, was scorching.
Did you notice, though, so I'm not jumping in there, did you notice when Logan Paul's music comes, it's like Seth Rollins forgot? He was like, who's that?
Well, you've been gone so long, hasn't he?
Yeah, he was like, who's that?
But the fact he was able to continue his promo and even shut the crowd up at one point, I thought that was, someone so experienced that could do that. And the fact he isn't, and he was able to carry on his promo with all that noise and then shut them up as well, I thought that was pretty special, to be honest.
Yeah, he's a young talent and he's going to come far. I don't really like him as a person myself, but I think he's a bit,
a controversial character.
But as a character, yes, brilliant. He's pushing his character right. I mean, you can see he could be a hero. I don't think he could be a face, really.
Anyway.
I don't think he's got the ability to be a face because he's got that heat.
But then he does have a lot of people that like him, otherwise he won't be this successful, so eventually maybe he could. But I think wrestling fans, because he hasn't, if you like, stripes.
He hasn't
even though he's been excellent, I must admit.
I mean, that backflip last year against LA Knight.
Yeah.
Off the top rope.
Yeah.
He said he would never do that again.
And him and Ricochet in the Rumble a couple of years ago when they jumped across and cross-bodied each other.
I do miss him, to be honest, in WWE Ricochet.
I don't.
You used to get some good spots from him.
Yeah, I miss him in NXT. Ricochet in NXT was brilliant. The black and gold NXT was where it was all at. That was what I watched more than anything. But
Tell you what I did take a little note of myself. It was Logan Paul hinting that he's number 30.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Did you not? You were saying all I've got to do is be the last one in there.
Oh no! So yeah, that was really smart because it wasn't necessarily he's hinting at number 30. Everyone says they've got to beat 29 other people. Well, if you do come in at 20, 21 onwards, the chances are 10 people might be already eliminated. You don't need to beat 29 other people. You need to be smart. You only have to eliminate one person to win the Royal Rumble.
Like The Miz, eliminate 2 and he's all
Well,
clear.
exactly, but he's never won the Royal Rumble.
No, he hasn't.
That's a bad example.
Like I said, he's been in for years. Do you remember years of Royal Rumble where Road Dogg just held on to the bottom rope for about 30 minutes?
No, I can't remember that one, no.
It'll come to me what things. If you do remember that Rumble, put it in the comments below and let us know which one it was. Because he did do a Rumble where he held on to the bottom rope and the people were just trying to drag him. He was like, no, he wouldn't shift. Right, let's go to the Judgment Day match. JD McDonough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great match.
Yeah, I've got to applaud him. The fact he carried on.
Yeah.
And apparently the rumour was Triple H wanted that match to finish instantly. Really? He refused to.
Right, okay.
Because he didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah, sure. And it was a hell of a performance from Dom as well. I thought all 4 of them, it was a great match. But that was sickening, wasn't it?
Okay. I thought, how he only come away, I think really stupid saying
I know. How he didn't get concussion or...
His neck.
His head straight on the back of that
his
table.
His neck went, you know what I mean? Gone.
Yeah, no, it was a horrible sight.
Yeah, for a while.
And it means he's out. Who else is out?
Well, Finn Balor's out, whether it's a character or not. But I saw little glimpses in the background of the Demon when they was talking. So maybe is he going to come back as a Demon?
Oh, okay. Well, obviously you got Priest is gone.
He's gone Raw.
You've got Rhea's gone from Judgment Day.
Yeah.
So
JD.
With JD out as well.
There's only Dom standing, the original.
Dom and Carlito. If you
can call it. But the original, there's only Dom from the original for years. Well, no, the original was Edge, but what about when Edge went?
Yeah.
Is it the end of them?
Oh.
I think they've gone as far as they can go with the Judgment Day.
I think, judging from what I saw.
Oh, God, with the points.
Judging from what I saw.
I do catch you
the other day.
It's just terrible.
I think it's probably the end of the road for the Judgment Day, because
the finally let their Judgment's
gone. don't. I think it's done for them. I think by the time they may bring it back in the future, like they always do with things like that. But I think it's probably over. Let's see Dom go out on his own.
Well, he's not going to be on his own because he helped Liv and.
Obviously he's got Liv by his side, but I want to see him go out on his own, singles run, see if he can Intercontinental title or something in the future.
Yeah, you're going to get off Braun, isn't it?
Well, no.
Let's be realistic.
No. Penta having that backstage.
Oh, yeah, Penta, your favourite wrestler, Penta. Yeah.
Well, not my favourite, but at the moment, I love him. And it was a shame not to see him on Raw, but I think it was wise not just have him featured in another match again. Too soon.
Do you remember years ago, going back to talking about happening Raw again, do you remember years ago when you used to have like qualifying matches for the Rumble?
Yeah.
Now you just go and start mentoring.
Yeah, I know, you don't have to.
I'd like to declare myself number 29. That'd be nice.
I'll be number 30 then.
Oh, that's Logan Paul, mate.
It's not Logan Paul. He's just smart. No, I think it's something that you miss. You could have a few decent matches just on Raw and SmackDown to qualify. Where has that gone? I don't understand it. You know, just anyone can walk in. I declare I'm in.
Yeah. Do you remember years ago they did a battle royal to see who come in number 30? 1 year R-Truth won it one year, when he got took out on the way in. For me, the first half of Raw was quite good.
So, with Netflix, what do you think about the watching quality of it? I don't know if it's just us in the UK or if it's everything outside of the US.
I don't know. Confused by it.
I get confused by it. I mean, some of the entrances and they're just waiting in the ring for ages.
Seth Rollins 2 weeks ago, he was in there for about 20, 30. It felt like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
At one point, he said, I've been here waiting for ages.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. And then the screen will just black out. You'll have Pat McAfee talking to celebrities.
McAfee.
McAfee? What did I say?
McCarthy.
No, and also I don't like the beginning of Raw or SmackDown with the commentators introducing the show on the mic. Just stay on the commentary, either open with the music of someone entering or a recap of the previous week if something big's happened. I don't think you need two people stood up introducing the show.
No, it was alright when you had superstars doing it.
Yeah, I like it when the show starts, boom, someone's out, either, kind of promo for something or a match is beginning, but I don't think you should need two commentators stood up on the mic doing it. You want to hear those commentators on commentary like the old days of Lawler and Ross or Cole and Taz and JBL just announcing, what's going on.
I've killed him! I miss those sort of days.
God damn, he's broken in half!
I miss those sort of days. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I said it's like the Jey Uso thing for me. It felt like I love Jey and I love Yeeting, like Yeet, But you can see on Raw, I feel like back in the day they never used to do this, and I said whether it's because of the commercial, we ain't getting the commercial, the guys try and drag it out.
And in US are they?
Yeah, because that entrance took forever. They did Yeet for about 5-6
Was
minutes.
this on the Raw that's just been gone yet? And he was literally just declaring for the Rumble.
Yeah.
And that's all he did.
You come out, I mean, we all just love to yeet. I mean, yeet, that's what we love doing, it's what it is. But...
I loved yeeting old Paddington out there.
Oh, yeah. I bet you stuffed him. Oh. But, but I said that's the things you can see in this country. I just want to see what it's like in the US.
Yeah, I think there's definitely I think there is adverts.
I would rather put adverts in, so at least I know what's going on.
I would rather.
I mean, at one point, you had the Judge New Day come out with Xavier Woods and Kofi. And I know you want to talk about it, we'll get onto that now when we're talking about it. Right? But then they was talking, the next minute it cut out, and then the next you come back, and it's Rey Mysterio's music again. It's already been out, what is going on? I know New Day have stopped their music out, they don't want the New Day songs anymore, but what do you think of that promo? With his mum and dad and that?
Well, and then you ended up having bloody Pat McAfee just go,
McAfee.
And was it McAfee that went over and was tired talking to him after that? Must have been a commercial, wasn't it?
It must have been a commercial in the UK, because in the US, I've never seen anyone do that, talking to a mum and dad.
No. But yeah, Xavier disowned by his own family. Yeah. Just trying to get more heat on.
That's what it is. It means they're getting the heat already. You don't need to do best.
But where are they going? What are the New Day doing? I don't know if they're building as much deal as they think they are.
I think they're building to a Big E return.
What, this Rumble or future? It depends if he's cleared. If he's not cleared to wrestle, then he's not coming back. Simple as.
Well, the fact they mentioned it on Raw a few weeks ago makes you think...
Well, the fact they brought him back initially, I know that was to help turn him heel, but was that also... I think that was just to help turn him heel, rather than him actually...
But where's their end game in the New Day then? Where's the end game?
It's just a heel turn, isn't it? It's just another way to get him heel. I don't think they're doing anything singles. I don't think they need to be near the tag belts at the moment.
What do you think of them tag belts?
Well, the looks of them?
Yeah. The SmackDown ones are so much better looking.
Well, they're all better than the old ones with the Roman.
Oh yeah, that was dreadful.
They got to be the worst belts they've ever had.
That was awful.
By the way, they've subtly, and I don't know, I might be out of touch on this, they have subtly improved the Intercontinental Championship belt. Have you seen that? It used to just be the round sub, but now they've got the planet on there, either side, and a bit of blue on there as well, where it was just that one colour and it was awful looking belt. It's not the best still, but it's better.
I like the one Cody Rhodes had all them years ago.
The white one.
Yeah, that's
the white one was good, but my favourite was like the 2000 to 2000.
Oh, the little thin one.
Yeah, the round. Yeah. I actually put on X the other day. Someone had put what does that belt remind you of? Who does it remind you of? And I was like, Randy Orton from the
Legend Killer.
Evolution days.
Evolution
days.
The years when Triple H killed everyone.
Yeah. Now look at him.
Well, yeah. Going into the Hall of Fame, isn't he?
Yes,
Last night or this morning.
Yeah.
This time, this country.
Taker and Sean, HBK, announcing it. He didn't know apparently, and I think he needed to go in. I think it's awkward timing. Now he's running it.
He had to go in now.
But
if you had someone else to say he's done it because of his ego.
He should have gone in beforehand, and now it's difficult for him to go in because he's running it. But like I say, they've done it, whether he knew or not. It's right for him to go in because he was in with DX. He needs to be in it next year. Do you know who I think headlining?
No.
Well, you got Cena's farewell year.
He's got to be Cena.
He's got to be in at the end of that farewell year.
Give you that.
And I think he headlines, and then the next year has to be The Rock because you don't want to leave that too late either. I think it'll be him the year after.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Who else do you think will go in the Hall of Fame this year?
This year?
Sorry, I put you on the spot.
No, they put some random ones in there, don't they? Some people who I've completely forgot about now.
There are a lot of people in other promotions who need to go in, which means they can't go in. I mean, you've got people like Christian, who deserves to go in, but he's not going to go in while he's with AEW.
Yeah.
You got the Hardys, they're with TNA at the moment, although you do have that partnership.
I can't.
It could happen.
I can't remember who is in it from years ago.
Oh, right.
Do you get what I mean? It's been so long. Some of them you think, are you still in it? And they normally call an oddball in. I can't even remember you. And
you have got some people who, I mean, it's horrible to say don't deserve to be in. I can't think off the top of my head either now. But
Paul White's got to go in eventually, isn't he?
Yeah, but again,
Big
is he still with AEW or not?
I don't think he is.
I think he is.
Is he still with AEW?
I think so. Yeah.
I've not saw him in months.
Yeah. No, I think he's still with AEW.
Oh, I apologise. I thought I didn't know.
Yeah.
You mentioned AEW. Just going to go on that. We've had a little bit stopping minute more Raw. AEW. What about the comments from the Bastard Black?
Yeah, he's.
So, I'm thinking about Aleister Black.
Yeah, he's gone for it, hasn't he?
He's gone for it, yeah, whether that's promo or not, but he's put that on a podcast, hasn't he?
Mm.
He can't stand the place, can't stand working for him, he hates
He's
it.
been there from the start as well.
He hates everything about it, so it makes you wonder.
Yeah.
But AEW, what I see from myself watching AEW, it feels like it's crumbling within itself. It's what you said last week.
I've heard that they've sold 10,000, 11,000 tickets for their all-in show in Texas, which is like the one in Wembley that we've had last couple of years. And when it was in England, they'd sold about 40,000, 50,000 at this point, and it's 10. Whether that's true or not, but it's
there's no storyline.
It's not doing very well. And I saw Eric Bischoff going on there having a go at saying that Will Ospreay's not drawing anything, the attendances are down, no one's drawing any money over there. I mean, they get paid great money, obviously.
Yeah,
but
rich in it.
exactly, it's just they're given money, aren't they? We look at Mercedes Moné. It's been terrible. Sasha Banks been absolutely terrible over there.
They've just gone there. I know they left the WWE for personal reasons, but they've gone there. And it feels like it's the third show next. I prefer watching TNA to AEW. Yeah. I watched AEW the last few weeks. I want to put there because I said I haven't, but I have now. Looking at the TNA to AEW, I prefer TNA.
Yeah.
And that you think I know TNA is just connected to WWE.
I love TNA back along. I haven't watched much of it recently, so I don't want to comment too much about it.
But I just feel like the promotion of what you're getting, the storylines are better in AEW.
AEW was brilliant for the first few years. It was amazing for the first few years.
Storylines, you know, you watch wrestling for story. It's like, we know it's fake. People say, oh, there's some fake, and people wind me up. And I said, my argument about that is they say it's fake, but the injuries are not.
I hate the fake word. I can't believe you just used that on our fourth podcast.
No, I argue with people that say it's fake.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there in an argument with a bloke at work the other week about it. And he says, well, you know, wrestling's fake. And I said, do you watch EastEnders because it's real? Do you watch movies because it's real?
It's very determined and it's entertainment.
Yeah, you watch it for the entertainment and the excitement. That's what you watch it for.
Yeah.
And you look at like WWE storylines, it's so much better. I mean, they drag things on a little bit. Like the Bloodline, it's been going on for 4 years.
That's been brilliant.
Yeah, but you get into the point where it needs to finish.
Yeah, at this point now, unless something new happens.
Yeah.
I mean, they could easily carry it on if they wanted to.
Well, you could bring The Rock in as the head chief.
Exactly.
That's never happened. Yeah.
And it's such a waste.
But at the moment, it's sort of be dragging a little bit after Survivor Series. Because I don't feel it being the match was so low.
You needed The Rock
to do something.
From then to do something, and then it to be hyped up again. He has his match with Roman at WrestleMania, but we don't know if that's happening.
That's what I really felt was going to happen.
I thought it was going to happen too.
Yeah.
Especially when he came back pointlessly, it seems now, at Bad Blood after the Hell in a Cell match.
But going back to the AEW storylines, because I'm just jumping back to what I was talking. I don't feel as much storylines. I mean, there's that Okada. I don't saw him have any story. I see him have good matches, but there's no storyline to be honest.
He's another one who was massive in NJPW, New Japan, but he's just not lived up to. Well, a lot of fans who probably watch that more than me will probably say differently, and he's been amazing, but I personally haven't seen it.
But it's, again, you need, for me, storylines. When you had what's his name there? The one who's just come back, and he was on this raft with his mate. It was on a big pole. Kenny Omega?
Oh, Kenny Omega?
Omega, yeah.
Yeah, he's returned recently.
Yeah, he was on a great big pole with that Will Ospreay the other day, and the storyline looks like they're trying to work a storyline with him, but whether it's going to work, I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. But anyway, we're just going to stop and have 2 minutes. We're just going to put a little request out there for people. If you like what you're seeing, I mean, if you like the band, if you like Darren's good jokes, if you like,
I don't want to say that.
If you want to see Paddington again, let us know. We need to know what's going on.
You don't. That's the end of it.
With the top of Scrotum, we've took people's advice. We've got a mic which wasn't plugged in for the first few minutes. I plugged it in now. We've got a table. We've got a computer now, which is.
As you can see, we've barely improved the place.
Hey. That's a step in the right direction rather than people saying to me sitting over there and they can see my private to be pushed apart. That's all right. So we've improved it. We know about the war, which we have ordered some stuff. So we have ordered cups with our logo on, which Darren says he's going to tell us about now. Where'd you go from? I'm only joking.
We haven't got them yet.
No, we're ordering them tomorrow.
We're thinking about what we can do to improve them.
I'll put him on the spot there.
Yeah, right. But we've got over 70 subscribers now, so thank you very much. Please subscribe if you like it. Go on to our TikTok channel, which is doing really well. We've got over 400 followers on there now.
About 350, 360.
Oh, is it?
Around about that mark.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're getting up there. So we'll be posting stuff on there, which will then, take us to the YouTube channel, which obviously is what we're trying to grow.
Yeah. So that's the aim of it. So thanks for watching, and we'll get on to the next bit now. The Liv Morgan match. Well, I always say Liv Morgan because me personally, and I think Dan would agree, that match is all about Liv Morgan for me because I think she's amazing. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Raquel, but, Bianca and Naomi, I think Bianca needs to get away from the tag now. I think that she needs to go and win the Rumble and take on Rhea.
That's bothering me a little bit because Bianca Belair was like one of being pushed the EST. Now she's the tag team EST. And you think, what is going on?
I just don't think Naomi's ever had it.
Do you know?
I don't think she's ever had it. I think Bianca has it, the star power. And I think she needs to be up there with the likes of Liv, with the likes of Bianca, going for WrestleMania main events, going for Raw Rumble wins, going for title wins. I don't think she needs to be messing around in tag divisions with made-up tag teams. I think Jade Cargill would be brilliant if she comes back. Because that is what we wanted to see after the teaser last year of them two. And they ended up being a tag team.
Which would make no sense.
And then,
I get they want to be the powerhouse.
Yeah, well, that's why they did it. And obviously to help Jade, get to the WWE style as well. But I would like to see them two in the middle of the ring, facing off with each other at the Rumble, which I don't think will happen. And then go from there with the storyline.
Yeah. Where next for Liv? Liv and Raquel, where next for them? Do they go for the tag team titles? But then you're taking Liv from a world championship back to the tag team. I feel that's a massive demotion.
I think she's been in the spotlight for so long. I think it's only like...
Do you reckon she's done well in the spotlight?
Yeah, done brilliant. But I think it's like a Roman Reigns. He's had so long in the spotlight that I think he just needs to take himself out. He doesn't need to be in it. And I think now is time for Liv to do something else while someone else goes up and challenges.
Fair enough, yeah. So I hope Liv gets back up there, but I think she needs to go to SmackDown now.
Well, that's still happening end of this week.
End of this week, yeah. I think Liv needs to go to SmackDown, get them away from more new competitors on SmackDown, bring up the NXT now to go to SmackDown, and maybe go for the US top.
Yeah,
again,
maybe
I moaned about that the other week, but again, I've still not seen it defended.
Well, maybe have Liv and Rhea on different shows because I think people are done with that storyline.
Well, Rhea's still in Raw, isn't she?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's what I'm agreeing.
Yeah, me relieved to SmackDown.
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, I thought, that's strange. I knew it was small then. Oh my god, that's...
Right. Now, everyone's favourite part of the week. It's
Praising
spills.
me.
No.
Oh, is that praising me? I'm sorry.
Spills on this day in wrestling. So, this is a brilliant one. So, we're recording this on Thursday, the 30th of January. So, 20 years ago now. 2005, Royal Rumble, a brilliant, infamous part of the Rumble. Batista, John Cena, completely botched, went over the ring together, eliminated each other. Vince McMahon comes storming out, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what happened?
He injured himself, didn't he?
He got in the ring, tore both his quads, couldn't get up, was just sat there like an absolute lemon. Just sat there wagging his finger like this. I know someone who does that a lot. And yeah, basically, just
Inside joke.
yeah, just sat there, you know, Batista and Cena, what's going on? Everyone's confused. Who's won it? He orders it to restart. Batista goes on to win. He just got Vince there, sat there holding his quads. And then he didn't want a stretcher, did he? Didn't he? He refused a stretcher and managed to get out there with help. But yeah, typical Vince. And yeah, Batista went on to win it.
Wish it was a fix.
Why?
Because John Cena, if you look at the videos, John Cena won that because one foot landed on the back of Batista's back and Batista's 2 feet touched the floor.
Yeah, but if you say that, all those...
So one of his feet touched the floor.
Yeah, we both have to touch the floor. You know that. And what about all those Kofi moments and who was the Naomi moments in the Rumble where they almost touch, they do these amazing escapes.
Yeah, but when they both went over the top rope at the same time.
Yeah, both his feet weren't on the floor.
Batista's was.
Oh.
John Cena's only 1 foot hit the floor. His other foot hit the back of the
see.
his
okay,
other
hit
hit the back of Batista. Have a look at that.
Well, still in that show, that was a good show, by the way. 2005 Rumble. It is one of my favourite Rumbles because you had Edge and HBK.
Good match.
I mean, star-studded, isn't it?
HBK
Edge and HBK. You had Triple H defending against Randy Orton. That feud was brilliant. Remember him storming in his house?
Yeah.
And just smashing him through the windows. And obviously you had Randy Orton kissing Stephanie as well when she was laid out.
Brilliant.
You had JBL. JBL was what a heel run. When he had the title for 10 months, longest reigning SmackDown champion. He had the WWE title. With his long horns coming out. Oh, I loved it. Yeah, I won't go that one actually. The infamous moment, you know, with Eddie Guerrero. He had a great feud with Eddie Guerrero, didn't he?
God rest his soul, yeah.
Yeah, there are a few controversial moments with JBL in his run. I won't bring them up now. He retained the title at Royal Rumble. Undertaker beat Heidenreich. One of your favourite wrestlers, wasn't it, Heidenreich?
Oh yeah, especially when the Michael Cole came.
Yeah, again, terrible part, awful part of WWE, which we won't even talk
Do you
about.
remember that time the Kane, that Triple H dressed up as Kane and molested that dead woman?
Oh God, Katie Vick.
Yeah, that was.
Let's not sidetrack too much.
Yeah, do you remember that? That was a bad thing. I mean, that was the Heidenreich.
Let's just bring up all the terrible things WWE have done in one hit, shall we?
Yeah, the Heiden.
Save it for another podcast. We don't have any left. But no, take a beat him in a casket match as well, which we don't need to talk about. But a good show.
An original Paul Heyman guy.
He was a Paul Heyman guy. You did have a few bad ones. Curtis Axel. He was a Paul Heyman guy.
I don't know. He was brilliant. I liked him. I liked him. Yeah, he was funny. He still hasn't been eliminated.
He's still in it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in it.
He must be 10 years on.
Yeah, 10 years.
I don't know how long.
He's going well. Maybe this is the year he returns.
Could be. But yeah, 2005 Rumble. Go back and watch it. Really good show. Talking of which, don't want to get sidetracked too much, but I've watched several Royal Rumbles in the last few days and watched several SummerSlams as well. God, what a good time it was back then. Honestly.
Amazing. The story roles and the things on that before. I don't want to say nothing bad, but the storyline on that was so much more engaged and the wrestling matches.
Everyone had a storyline as well. It was the lower card, the mid card, everything had a storyline.
That's what we should do, in my opinion. Not just being a man
We're just talking to each other now.
Yeah, batting off with you. We should do a video of the best matches at a Royal Rumble, which not include a Royal Rumble match.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll drop a couple in a few days' time.
Yeah. That'd be a good one. Now, when we do that, have a look at it. Tell us what matches we might have missed, because there's a few really legend matches.
Yeah.
At a Royal Rumble match.
I mean, there's a few that I can just spring to mind. Not necessarily the best matches in the world, but the biggest, storylines, biggest matches between people. You had The Rock and CM Punk's 434-day reign at the Royal Rumble. That was a big match.
Here's a question. Did you know, there's a quote actually, Mick Foley had a couple of matches at Royal Rumble and he's lost a couple I know off the top of my head, but he's had the most brutal matches I've seen. I'll give you two. Got Triple H one.
Yeah, Hell in a Cell.
No, the Royal Rumble, when he landed on the tax head first. Triple H pedigreed him into it. When he turned his Cactus Jack.
Yeah, Cactus Jack returned to
and the other one, when The Rock, when he was Madkind, and the I Quit match, and Rob beat into a bloody pulp. And that was full on cut his head wide open. I know it can't be blinded, but...
Is that the one where his family was backstage? I think Mick Foley's family was backstage in that one, and they were really concerned about it because he was bleeding like crazy.
Yeah, I saw there was a...
I'm pretty sure I've seen a documentary on that.
Yeah, he was going back to... they bought him because he was bleeding so much, they bought him like a tub of water and he was going like that, washing all his blood off because he was blooding so much. That was the most brutal matches I've seen.
Yeah, I remember that.
When he didn't actually say the words I quit, it was The Rock doing a recording, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, I was watching that the other day, actually. Yeah, I saw that the other day. I was falling asleep, though. I was watching it as I was falling asleep, wrestling on the mind at the moment. So we're 2 days out from the Rumble. 2 days.
There's one more match I want to ask you a question on.
Go on.
One more match. The Drew and Sammy.
Oh, yes, the main event. I forgot we started at the end, didn't we? So Drew, Sammy, go on then. What are your thoughts on Drew, Sammy? Helluva match, wasn't it?
Yeah. Really good match. Don't think, again, Drew needed to win the way he did. He could have won cleanly. But I get the heel persona. But again, Sammy's 30, is it 11 or 13-0 against Drew?
Oh, he's got a bad record against Drew.
He's never beaten.
No. But then maybe that could be a storyline later on. Not now necessarily, but later on.
But you got that match, it was a good match, end to end, But
end to end, it's not a football match.
Yeah, but alright.
You did that last time. I didn't say anything last time.
I can't help it. It's one of those things. Alright.
It's too much FIFA.
Back and forth. There you go. Back and forth. Good back and forth.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I like it. Yeah, no, Drew and Sammy have been in some matches on Raw recently. I know it's been highlighted in the main events.
In main events, though, I don't know if you've noticed, the last 3 or 4, they've been roll-up victories.
Are they? Yeah.
You think CM Punk beat him in the roll-up?
Yeah.
Drew beat him on a roll-up. Beat Rollins.
Yeah.
No, Rollins beat Drew in a roll-up.
Yeah.
Drew beat Finger in a roll-up. Sammy. His feet on the ropes.
Well,
What's going on there? Is it?
Well, they don't want anyone to get a big loss before WrestleMania season. Simple as that. I don't mind a roll-up win. We haven't had many of them recently, or just all of a sudden, bam, we've had
It's loads. I mean,
loads.
Liv beat Bianca Belair on SmackDown a few weeks ago with a roll-up. I mean, what's going on with the roll-ups?
Yeah. Love a small package.
I was going to say some guy must be smoking a roll-up. No, we're doing another roll-up victory. Do you know what I mean? What I said, as you said, going back 2 weeks, 2 days from the Rumble.
Yeah, so 2 days from the Rumble, we're going to put some stuff out coming up to the Rumble, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're thinking about doing some live
we're going to try and watch it live together and see what's going on. We've never done a live yet.
No, we've not done anything together like before.
But it's going to be weird because we're watching it in my living room and I haven't got a TV in here yet, so that's something that I have to look at.
That's still to come. More subscribers, we'll get a telly.
Yeah, if we get to 100 subscribers, you'll buy me a telly. Get your money out now. Split out, get your money out.
If we get to 150 subscribers, we'll get some stuff. Not a telly. We'll get some stuff to get this place sorted.
But what do you mean, like a nice poster or something?
Yeah, we'll have someone in the back, yeah. I mean, you've got to fill those holes first. But anyway,
that's old pictures, man. Old pictures.
Oh, fair enough. But no, we'll do something over the weekend. Hope you enjoy the Royal Rumble. Hope you've enjoyed this podcast.
Yeah.
I hope it's been
a bit entertaining,
improving on week, maybe. Apart from your solo podcast on your own with Paddington, which was Shocking.
Really didn't like it. I thought it was that Panther was more interactive.
But no, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.